think I've seen any braces as good as these.
Alright. Hey everyone, we started up a lot
If,
sooner than I thought we would, so we are streaming again. We are in a public game now. Anyone who's free to join us, if you have a microphone and Skype, that is preferred. So the game name is Vicious's Livestream Event. Just search for the game and join us up. Let's see. Take a look at that stuff I picked up real quick. Nothing amazing.
no, get anything amazing. I don't know where I got these 3.5mm enchant male braces from. 6 ups, but pretty much 100 plus on all stats. I don't know where they come from. I didn't have them yesterday.
I'm gonna imagine from some of the
It must have
endless
been from
buyers that we
the
did.
yeah. Don't know. I never got to check what loot I picked up at the end last night because it decided to get rid of me straight afterwards. It was nice of it to let me finish the game, I suppose.
I would like to get the barbarian, go smash some heads. I would love to do a full nightmare playthrough as well. Like I said, that's on the plans for sure.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, that's definitely sounds fun to me. We can show people the first 4 or so levels on hardcore because I've done them.
Let's see.
But after that, I'm sort of a bit confused as to what to do.
Let's say we give it another 2 minutes here, and
Yeah, it's fine.
if no one actually joins us in the tavern, we'll let them join us in game. Did make it a public game, I'm hoping. I'm sure I did. Alright. Do you have one of these giant trophies in your tavern?
No.
Isn't it shiny?
Yes. But you don't have the other 2 shiny trophies to go beside it, do you?
The Eternia crystals?
The Eternity crystals go up here on these plaques.
Oh, okay. Which ones go
The
beside
other
it
2, hardcore mythical defender and nightmare defender.
then? No, I don't have those.
No.
Nor do I assume I shall receive them anytime soon.
When we do the nightmare playthrough, we'll both get 'em.
Okay.
We'll show people the best way of getting it.
I think we're really close to being able to achieve that. I mean, I think Summit and perhaps, I want to say Royal Gardens might be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
The others I'm not too worried about because they generally they have just a few chokes, and so it won't be too hard to set up spider defenses.
I always get confused in Hall of Court. No, not that one. Servant Quarters.
Yeah, that one's a bit tricky too, actually.
Yeah, it's a little bit strange, that one. But I think once we get the hard ones done, should be a walk in the park, really.
So
Ish.
let's go ahead and start up, I guess. How do you feel about doing another hardcore nightmare in the spires?
Yeah, sure.
Might as well keep leveling up and stuff while we're...
Yeah, I need some better gear on my countess anyway, so...
Oh, you know, I could have been smart and actually typed into the chat the game name as well. Let me go do that real quick.
Herpy derp. Oh, we have someone with us.
Bryce.
Oh, projectile speeds are so slow now, Nightmare, it's horrible.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you...
How can you not know if you have a mic and Skype?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he has no idea what I'm talking about. Probably just... he might have joined us through a quick join or something.
I might have. They really need to fix quick join. Trendy, if you're watching, fix quick join.
What do you think they should do with quick join? Make it so that you can only join people who have opted to have their game on quick join?
Make it so you can only join people of the same sort of level as you.
Well, he's 71. That's pretty close.
Yeah, true. I suppose on there, which is lowering the tone a bit.
We got Fellhound.
One of these people must have a mic.
I don't know. I guess if it's just me and you, it's just me and you.
That's fine. Oh, a bit slow on the old building this time. I'm getting attacked by everything.
Oh well, you know, this is the first official live stream, so maybe next time we do it, more people will be a little bit more prepared. And us, as admins, will know how to get it started a little bit smoother.
What's going on? Did he just say his nose and voice is horrible at the moment?
I didn't actually catch it. I was too busy looking at all the sparkly, shiny things. Oh, he has Skype. Okay. So, do you have a microphone? Because that's kind of important as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so brilliant just to have Skype.
Yes, how's he talking to me, but he hears me in-game? What?
What? Maybe he's watching the live stream.
Okay, so I need to get him on Skype. I see what he's saying. Alright. Let's get him on Skype.
It's fine. We will get there in the end.
Let's see. So, add me.
Honestly, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing, guys. Honest.
On this particular map, I have to say yes. We got this. We got this down.
I've actually got another build for this one as well, which is a little bit strange. It's basically all deadly strikers. Don't have to do anything apart from put deadly strikers everywhere.
Oh, we got a youngin. Well, can't win them all.
Ah well. Oh, as long as he can say hello to the nice people on the stream. Oh, damn. Ooh, upgrades.
Shiny stuff everywhere.
Oh yes.
What do we got here? 7 ups, 40 up. 40 up's not too bad.
I really don't know where the best place to get a mythical disc thrower is. Oh, mythical pristine helmet here.
Probably
It's
one
quite
of
nice.
those Uber Monster Fest challenges will work.
Yeah, probably.
I might have to try to get one of those spider launcher guns for my Huntress. Or Hunter. I haven't made a Hunter yet.
I can do it on hard, but anything above hard I fail miserably. Who used my DU on traps?
Wave complete.
Yeah, this one's simple now. Really, if we do this one, we should be able to do any before this. Technically.
Technically speaking.
94 up mythical staff.
It's a pretty good find.
It's not too bad.
Alright, we're ready to start this one up, I think.
I think so.
I think I got a Skype. Let me see here.
Why did that person leave?
I don't know.
Raid quitting on us already? We haven't even upset anyone yet.
I'm thinking we might actually start this nightmare playthrough after this, maybe. Just get it.
Yeah, sure. I am going to sell that person's traps now. But I was.
That way we can try to devise some new strategies on the fly. The first stages would be so easy for us.
Yeah, like I said, I know the first 3, but after that it's sort of new territory.
I'll try to help you with,
I'm sure
my
I'm
expertise.
sure we can work it out together.
The timer will be the problem, of course.
I sort of played a little bit.
The timer and also just learning the spider spawns.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the main thing. Learning where the spiders spawn, once we got that down, should be fine.
I don't really know that we're quite strong enough to take on the summit on Nightmare. Even with the proper strategy.
No.
I was looking at the forums last night and just checking out some of the stuff people post.
Yeah.
And there are people doing almost 2 million DPS with legit weapons. And I'm like, are you serious?
Wow.
Like, barbarians tend to do it quite easily, it looks like. But also, there was a hunter doing about 2 million with a disc launcher and some other stuff. So, disc launcher and the spider launcher, yeah.
One day.
So when I look at that, I feel like I'm quite a bit behind when it comes to...
Yeah, I've noticed some people posting on the forums, like, with their hunters, they're doing, like, 10 mil DPS with the Hawk stance, which is basically just one big swoop with both the weapons.
Yeah, apparently...
I wish I could hit 10 mil.
Yeah, apparently...
I'm quite happy with my 1.5 mil that I hit with the Hawk.
Yeah, the Hawk apparently is based off of weapons-based damage, so you want to have the strongest single-hitting weapons you can get for that.
Which is the big hammers, basically.
Yeah.
I got one from here the other day, and yeah, it does 1 mil with the Hawk stance thing,
nice.
So that's quite good.
So that's what I need to be able to...
Bottom left, you've got a warlock caught in a wall.
I'll go fish him out then. If he doesn't despawn first.
I actually mean bottom right, but I know what I mean. They tend to always get stuck in that doorway.
Hello.
He does realise you can still kill them when they're in the doorway if it's ranged, right?
I don't think so. But yeah, the archers, the summoners.
Yeah, it tends to be archers that get stuck in there.
Those are the ones you can kill though, since they're ranged.
Yeah.
If it's a goblin or an orc or something, then you're SOL.
Then you have to wait, I think it's 5 minutes or something for them to despawn.
I think it's like 2 minutes.
It's too long, that's for sure.
Yeah, it feels like 5 minutes. It's not quick.
When you've just got to stand there and do nothing. I suppose you can go and loot. Like we were saying the other day, it'd be nice to have a loot phase. I suppose that's sort of a loot phase.
Oh, now I get what he's saying. He's saying G as in the start. I thought he was saying GG as... I played too much StarCraft.
Good game.
Yeah. Like, good game, bro. Good game. Then I'm just now realizing that he's trying to tell me
What?
He's trying to tell me to hurry the hell up. He must be a power player. He doesn't like to...
Apparently so.
Doesn't want to wait around for me to loot.
Well, that's why we're here, so take all the time you need to loot.
Holy crap, the spiders everywhere. Well, that's still not nearly as over the top as whatever that thing was we saw the other day with leaves everywhere.
I don't know what that was. I don't know where he got that staff. If anyone in the chat knows where you get a staff that shoots leaves at everything, please tell me, because I want it.
So that you can no longer see where you're going as well?
Yeah. If I put that on the pony, then I've got no chance of seeing anything. It'd be amazing.
Oh, crush. Crushed me. See, I was playing with an ogre and I shouldn't have.
Now, why were you playing with an ogre?
I thought he wanted to play baseball. He had a bat.
You Americans, always wanting to play baseball. Ow. They've got a bit of a mental reach, haven't they, these ogres?
Oh wow, he's got like a dagger that faces downwards. That barbarian.
Oh, that's from the new assault map. Backstabber, I think it's called. They're quite good.
Yeah, I would.
They're really, really fast.
Again, that was
Got two of them.
One of the forum posts I was reading on about the barbarian. People were saying you can get those things with like 200 upgrades from the
Oh yeah.
real easy, and it attacks so fast. But that's when people brought up the Hulk stance, that if you have a stronger single hit weapon, it does better for the Hulk. Also, I'm guessing the other problem is at this point in time, the barbarian, you don't auto attack. You have to press the buttons yourself.
No, you can now.
Oh, you can now.
That was in the patch. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Okay, I was gonna say, because people with the fast backstabbers were like having to give themselves carpal tunnel and spam.
Yeah, I had to create a macro for that when I was when it first came out. I was thinking, right, I can't do this any longer.
Oh, Doom Child, if you can't find the game right now, it's full, right? We have 4 people in here?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We have 4 people.
Yeah.
We have someone called Carthus, who I'm not sure if actually has a mic because they've only just joined, so probably should ask them.
Let's see. I don't even have a way to see his name, so I can...
Press escape.
Escape. There we go.
Not sure if you've asked that person. Carthus the Barbarian.
That sounds pretty barbarian-like.
It does.
Let's see here.
My other half wanted me to name mine Conan, but
Yeah,
it's not going to happen.
I think I would.
It's not going to happen.
I wouldn't be able to resist. I'd probably name him some Arnoldish name. And whenever I play my barbarian, like I would have to, without a doubt, speak in like Arnold voice.
You have an Arnold voice?
Yes, I do.
I think this is needed.
I don't have the barbarian yet, so you'll have to wait.
Oh, come on.
You should watch some of my other Let's Plays I'm always doing. They get to the chopper thing. I'm like, come on, get to the chopper. Get down.
That's quite good.
Come on. What are you waiting for?
Oh dear. We're all dead and there's one stuck in the bloody wall again. Randy, fix this.
And now
Oh dear.
we wait. There we go.
Oh, that was actually quite a quick despawn. Everything does need repairing now, though.
And the other thing I need to remember is the key to bring up the chat log.
F1.
F1? Seriously?
Yeah, F1.
How come it hasn't been coming up when I press F1? Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Maybe because the streaming client is taking priority.
Ah, right.
That is,
I was going to say, if you've got something else bound to F1, then it might not work.
yeah, the stream, the way I switched between the scenes is the F keys.
Ah.
So when I need to put the away screen up, it's F2. The main stream is F1.
Fair enough.
It just seemed logical.
Yeah. Unfortunately, now you can't look at the chat log.
Yeah.
Ooh, 117 up bow. Nice.
Uh-oh. We're about to lose all this loot on the ground. No! The greeny, shiny thing right in front of me.
Lots of green shiny things for you, though.
Yes.
I normally get like 1 per round, if that, if I'm lucky.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I'm in that annoying place where I'm not quite strong enough to do Misty, but I'm too strong for this place.
I just got ninja'd quite handily. Well, you know how it is that you can pass up on 100 items that don't even show green, that they're actually better than what you have. just because
Yeah.
they have the number of upgrades, or they have the statistics focused where you want them.
Yeah, they definitely need to sort out the sort of how it prioritizes it. I don't want it prioritized by how many upgrades it's got.
Well, at first they didn't even have upgrades factored in, and it was even worse.
True.
But the thing is, you know, they can't assume that they know the stats you want until they give you a system that you can like opt in for certain stats or something. Because based on the item system, you know, something with plus 200 to your hero ability is the same thing as plus 200 to attack, but you know, you're looking for attack, so you kind of get stuck in that issue where the stats just, the raw number might be there, but they're not located where you want them.
Yeah, that's the problem. Hopefully this Carthus can get it. Oh dear.
Are we going to lose?
We might do, yes, because that barricade is very close to dead. And these towers keep on getting beaten on by ninjas. This could be close.
Who's alive?
No one.
Oh, okay, you were screwed then.
Yeah, there it goes. That was just a test run. That wasn't actually a real one of it. I was just testing.
You know, I'll suggest that on the main places we go ahead and put the spike barricades instead of the mage walls, perhaps, with a darkness trap in front of them.
Yeah, can do.
All right, let's go up to the Tavern.
Apparently there was 19 useful loot on that one. I don't think so. I only saw one green.
Let's see what's in my box. What did I get?
I got a rubbish Squire Guardian, a rubbish Apprentice Guardian, and a weird dragon. So I'm not really sure what the use is. I don't think there's a way of me having to stream up without my computer lagging.
Yeah, how's the internet situation going for you?
It's all right at the moment. It's fine. It's alive. That's all I'm going to say. It is alive at the moment.
Do you think you've kind of got it narrowed down to what might be happening? You think it might be the router?
I'm pretty sure it is the router now. I mean, nothing else seems to be working. They can't seem to fix it their end. So, yeah, I just got to get a new router off them.
Okay, let's get... Are you ready to move on to the next place?
Yeah, sure, whenever.
Alright, let's begin our playthrough. Did you say there's one award for Nightmare and one award for Nightmare Hardcore?
Yep.
So, if you do Hardcore, you get both at the same time?
Hang on, I'm getting double of you. Okay, carry on talking. I had to mute the stream so I can see the actual chat.
Yeah, see, I did that when we started.
Yes, there's one for hardcore and one for nightmare. I think if you do the hardcore,
oh, I see. Hardcore can be on any.
Get the.
Yeah, so hardcore can be on any difficulty.
It can now, yes.
And the nightmare is nightmare. Okay, I gotcha. Let's do hardcore nightmare for now. Might as well knock out two birds with one stone since we're starting out the easy stuff.
Deeper Wells is really simple.
I would hope so. It is the first stage.
And we can show people a build for this one. And for some reason I can't skip the cutscene, so...
Oh, I could. I was just watching for some... I don't know.
For some reason. Nostalgia's sake.
Well, whenever I'm recording something, I tend to always let everything show in case someone's never seen it before.
Yeah, the internet's lagging because I've got the stream open as well.
Yeah, the stream's a little bit behind the actual... what we're doing.
Okay, it's an Ely. And that goes here.
12.8 million out of 18.3, and I'll hit my 74.
Out of how many, sorry?
I need about 6 million.
Nice.
It'll come before we know it.
Right, that's the first setup for missiles. I recommend a genie because you're going to have to get some walls down pretty quickly. Because there's a ogre on the first wave, and if you don't get a genie down, you're going to die.
Oh wow, ogre here. Okay.
Yeah. Come on, game, don't close now.
See, I always block off these stairways since nothing comes from the top side until about halfway in.
The ogre comes from there in a second.
He does. Oh, no, he came
Yeah.
from the bottom.
Ah, good. That means I've got a little bit more time to get these walls up.
Yeah, I can kite him around.
The wall placement is very important on this one, unfortunately. Basically, if you don't put the wall through the actual fencing, the ogres will just walk past. So if you come back up here and you'll see,
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
you have to actually put it through the wall because even though it looks like there's a wall there, there's not. It's an illusion.
The game is full. Someone's trying to still find it.
What else am I doing? You got magic missile facing that way. Magic missile there. 2 fireballs for a bit more firepower. The stupidly overpowered lightning towers. And 2 deadly strikers. Oh, and those dummies behind the deadly strikers are to test out your nightmare DPS if you want to.
Yeah. I know, it's absolutely wonderful.
Let's place barricade anywhere. Lovely. Build done.
Alright, that's good.
Now we just sit back, relax, and kill stuff. Yeah, no, I'd pretty much recommended it for all of your builders.
I don't remember everything being so shiny and sparkly before. I mean, there's so many particle effects that I almost can't see anymore. I guess unicorns don't exactly help.
I was going to say, I think it's the unicorns spreading their love and joy around that sort of doesn't help too much. You gotta love the unicorns.
Let's see, what should we upgrade on? Go with the...
Probably the
Fireball.
walls and fireballs. Deadly strikers are mainly for the horrible little spiders that come shooting down at you.
Number 1 hero, Leroy Jenkins. Ban the hackers.
I think he might be a hacker.
Perhaps. The time and score is actually protruding beyond the sides of this sign.
I was going to say, how is it possible to get that score? What is that score? 2 billion?
Let's see, 100,000. Yeah, 2 billion.
2,235,769. Oh no, 68. And in 3 minutes, I don't see that happening either. God, we've got spiders flying everywhere, unicorns.
The spiders are kind of
Oh
cool.
my god.
They're black spiders. I like that. Only thing I might like better is pink spiders.
If there's ever pink spiders, I will find a gun and get you one.
Alright. Gotta support breast cancer awareness, you know? With spiders.
With spiders being thrown out of a gun. I don't think you thought that through, have you?
No, I really did. I did. So yeah, the ultimate combo for walls apparently is the spike barricade mixed with a darkness trap, because it'll strip immunities and it's way stronger than mage walls.
Yeah, it definitely is. But obviously, the sort of lower level ones where you don't get a lot of D.
Yeah,
You've got to
exactly. It's for those stages where you have a lot of strong enemies at a narrow choke, like
yeah,
ramparts, for example.
yeah, they'll probably work very well at ramparts actually. I don't think anyone ever used cursed weapons anymore. Actually, I don't think I've ever used a cursed weapon.
I have had some cursed
They're the
armor.
pink ones.
Sometimes cursed stuff is good. It just depends on what status curse.
Yeah. But I never really see any that.
I guess there's
Seems
much less
useful.
reason to use it now than there used to be.
Well, yeah. Oh dear. I think someone was playing with the ogre.
And its question mark provokes me to believe that he may not have done it run hardcore. We might have to turn that off depending on how hard it gets later on.
That'll be easy. I think the only one we need to turn it off on is the bosses. Unless we know what we're doing.
Yeah, the bosses, oh man. It's like how you're gonna kill the boss unless you're all if you're all dead, so.
Exactly.
Unless you have a tower set up to kill the boss.
Unless you have a really good, setup, but...
The only place I can think I might be able to pull that off is gonna be the Alchemy laboratory.
Alch Lab, I think, is going to be easy, because obviously you can just point everything pointing inwards and it's still got the chokes, but...
Yep.
I think the, what is it, the Royal Court? The one with the big goblin robot mech?
Oh, that's the hall. No, the Hall of Court is... I can't remember the
Is
name
it
of
the
that
throne
now.
room?
Throne room, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, that one would be interesting.
That boss tends to die quite quickly if you have a high DPS.
Well, I've got high DPS.
And you
out
just
of
point
nightmare.
like everything going down that way towards the boss, all the fireball towers and deadly strikers.
Yeah. I know, I'm sure we can do it. Oh dear.
Wow. You guys sort of dead.
Yeah, I sort of was playing with an ogre. It's my own fault.
So you were in for a game of baseball as well?
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, I
Love
guess it's
it.
more like baseball if you think about it.
Yeah, we are the bull.
I see loots. Alright, what else is out here? I got a lot of greeny things.
Really, you got greens off this?
Yeah. Doesn't mean they're actually
Oh,
good, of
you're
course.
yeah.
I mean, it can be like
I forgot how
one
low
upgrade
grade.
with like 2 stats and it'll show green just because of the way the system works.
Mm.
Alright, we proceed.
Sounds good. I can't remember what next level is now.
Don't recall either. I want to say the Alchemy Lab is the 3rd. The next one is the Royal, the Hall of Court or whatever. That's the one that's where you're
Oh, God.
outside. The one where you're outside. I don't know. I think we'll find
I
out
should
shortly.
probably proceed. You're all waiting on me, I'm afraid.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
I totally forgot about this place.
Oh, I love this place. Basically, what I did on this one was I just built magic missiles all around the middle, all around the crystal. It seemed to work. So,
With some walls, I hope.
oh yeah, with some walls. Don't worry. Obviously, with some walls.
This might not be...
Could be interesting with this many people.
This might be a good time to invoke the spike wall, or darkness trap then. I think a single
Can do.
spike in the center might prevent stuff from going through, you think?
There's only one way to find out,
True enough.
and that's to hop on my countess and see what happens.
Oh, did you not get that?
Yeah, I got some of it. Excellent. Oh, I don't know. No, stuff can still get through.
I know there's actually physically space there, but you know how it is, sometimes they don't.
Let's see.
The small guys will go through. Yeah, I don't think it's worth risking.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
Right,
it'll stop
we'll
the
do
ogres,
two.
which is what I was mostly worried about.
I think most of the big guys will die instantly, but yeah, 2 spikes will definitely stop them. We might have to DPS the first round though, guys, because I haven't got any towers up yet. Problem I got is I like having everything straight. I can't just plonk them down quickly. I must have them straight and organised.
A tower defense perfectionist.
Okay, go around and kill stuff.
Righto.
Luckily it doesn't have... Oh yeah, I forgot there's ogres, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, I'll get a couple of...
Well, one guy's down already.
Yeah, he was just standing by the crystal. It's his own fault. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Where's the ogre? Where's the ogre? Ah, someone's kiting him. Wonderful.
Yeah, we're gonna go help out with that.
I was just going to put some harpoons down. Change it up a bit, I think. If I put a harpoon facing at each...
Yeah, harpoon will work pretty decent. It'll pierce through.
Yeah. I put harpoon at each and then cover them with magic missiles and maybe some deadly strikers.
Don't forget
It'll be
that
fine.
I would definitely put the darkness trap out in front of each.
Ah, yeah, darkness trap.
And then perhaps a strength drain aura as well. If we have enough to use for that kind of stuff.
Let's have a look, see. See how much these darkness traps cost.
Apparently someone's a solo guy here and putting stuff down on his own. This is
That's
not
right,
the build.
it can be sold.
Yeah.
It can be sold.
I don't want to be the dick, but we kind of do have a build plan here.
Well, we know what we're doing.
Well, until we need to do you, I'll let him keep it. I'll be nice until then.
Okay, the darkness traps are down. How much we got left?
Yeah, I mean, but between the strength drain auras and the darkness traps, these walls will like never go down. We can just DPS everything.
Oh yeah, the walls are definitely going to be fine. Need some mana if you got any.
Yes, I do. Let's come over here so you actually get it. Might want to hurry. You've got 20 seconds.
Okay, this could be interesting. It's fine. I think I'm going to be trapped on this character, but it'll be alright.
You can hurry up and switch real quick. Get the next aura next time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
not-
no,
not
no,
this time.
no!
Alright, well, you better go
dear.
get that last aura down then.
Well, that went a little bit wrong. Come on, Pony, do your thing.
Yeah, I'm testing my ultimate ogre defense here, and the strength drains aura,
And the darkness trap.
darkness trap on spike wall combo. So, figure we can hero DPS most of it. Spiders
Think
drop
what-
right in here behind your...
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe if I had the left one facing right and the right one facing left. That might sort that problem out, I think.
Well, this seems to be working quite well, I must say.
Yeah, it's going alright actually, isn't it? We don't have much DU
He's
left.
still got his traps in the south as well. He's got a whole trap stack down there.
Oh god. Okay, let's get rid of that. It's all very well and good having trap stacks, but I'm afraid they're my way. If you watch this stream, sorry for being a dick, but stop. What do you reckon then? Some magic missiles?
Harpoons, bowling ball, magic missile, your pick.
Ooh. Tell you what, let's use some countess.
Or fireballs because of the splash damage, and they're going to have no immunities from the darkness trap.
I reckon we should go for some countess stuff. No one ever uses them anymore.
Alright, bowling balls are good because they're going down these stairs.
Yeah. So if we face these harpoons the other direction, so the left one's facing right, the right one's facing left, that should stop the spiders from being idiots. Hopefully.
Yeah, this is kind of reminding me of the old survival strategy. It's just a buttload of cannonballs.
Turtle yourself in and lots of cannonballs.
Yep.
Seems like a perfectly reasonable build to me.
Harpoons are shooting up in the air at the spiders. Well, this was a good test of the ultimate wall defense.
The ultimate wall defense seems to be working pretty well. I mean, they're not even touching the walls.
This will be an important technique later on when we're facing a bunch of ogres.
Yes, definitely.
Tower DPS is great, but I think
speaking of ogres,
a lot
two
of
in the middle.
I think a lot of it comes down to hero DPS and just having stronger defenses.
Yeah. Problem we got is there's not enough firepower in the middle to get rid of these ogres.
Yeah.
Actually, saying that, they only took it down a little bit and one's dead already.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one's not far off.
Yeah, and those are still level 0 walls as well.
Exactly. And they've got how much health? Can't see because there's so much loot on them.
Go ahead and start upgrading these walls.
It certainly damages your strength drain auras a bit, but other than that, it seems to be going well.
I think that's more of a nightmare thing that the auras go down so fast.
Yeah. Not sure whether to have these bowling balls or...
I would honestly think that the fireball tower would do us more good as far as damage. The bowling ball is more of a space control. It pushes things back, but we don't really need to push them back. We just want to make sure that they die.
I think you got my mana again.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you. Might even be able to sneak them in the back. Lovely. Can just get it so it covers the front and the sides.
That works.
There you go, people. There's your build. And then maybe 2 magic missiles in the front just to finish up the DU. There you go.
The other nice thing about fighting with these strength drain auras here like this is your chances of dying are quite significantly reduced.
Oh, yes. Unless, of course, you jump in the lava.
Yeah,
Which I tend to do quite a lot, actually. It seems to be a hobby of mine, jumping in lava.
I'm sure that's even more fun with a barbarian.
It's happened to me a couple of times on Barbarian, where I've sort of had the tornado thing on.
These ogres just dropped way faster now with these fireball towers and stuff here.
It's good because they just about catch the front and the side where they're placed.
Harpoons are going a bit wacky sometimes and not really...
Yeah, they still got a problem with AI harpoons. They don't really know what they're doing, I don't think. I'm glad they reduced the healing cost, though. Okay, I think this is good. I think on this playthrough I'm going to try and use the Countess as much as I can.
Yeah, Countess.
She deserves to be dusted off, bless her.
You could always charge a ogre into the lava as well. Some stages. Takes some
That's
skill.
true, actually.
It takes some skill, but it might be
Yeah, the
fun.
problem is I would run past the ogre and just go straight into the lava myself. I know I would.
Yeah, probably not worth trying that one out on hardcore mode.
No hardcore, but I think it'd definitely be fun if you could do it. Impressive as well.
Still gotta try out my portal gun strategy next time we take on Uber Monster Fest.
Yes, definitely. If that works, then there's actually a use for that gun.
If that works, that'll be easy mode, like times infinity.
Yeah, I've got a portal gun as well, so we can... If you get one side, I get the other. It's done, isn't it?
I started to upgrade the damage on it a little bit, but I still have the majority of the upgrades I can put into ammo count for longer portal duration.
What does the attack actually do on the portal gun?
Absolutely nothing, except back in the day when piercing shot was actually useful. It was the easiest to acquire highest damage piercing shot weapon.
Right,
So people would just go spamming piercing shot as their only form of attack. And it was quite effective.
That doesn't work for them anymore.
It was quite effective. I mean, it was easy mode for most people. I remember Death from Above was like... And then when people called on about genies, then it was even better.
Oh yeah, genies to that. I did Death from Above actually for the first time the other day.
You did what again?
Death from Above for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Actually really easy.
Did it on what difficulty?
On insane. I'm not going to try Nightmare.
Well, it was kind of difficult back in the day on Insane, but I mean, with the higher gear now, I guess it might be a little bit easier. It required a pretty sound strategy back then. It was either perfect
I mean, with the ogres coming as well on Nightmare, I'm not sure if I'd be able to handle it.
There was
with my stuff.
We either did like mass harpoons, in which was really important to have them placed in the proper places.
Yeah.
So that they would hit straight on and not miss. Then that got improved when people started using the ensnare aura. And then the real easy trick was people started using the slice and dice towers and found out that they could actually hold the wyverns back quite well. But then I think they patched
keep
that.
on hearing people say that.
I think they supposedly patched it, so...
Alright. They used to attack A units and pretty much let them past, which is a little bit strange. I've even thought of using light and dice room.
Well, I know way back then
Bounced might work.
they changed it so that the slice and dice effect area did not go vertical anymore, only horizontal. But the way you can place them on top of the ridge on Death from Above, I think it would still hit the wyverns. But they also had a bug that was produced from that fix. The goblins would just walk right underneath of them because they would walk under the blades.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, that
because
was when they fixed
at the
it.
time I only had a squire. I kept on seeing like goblins just coming into my crystal. No, not right. No, it's not right. Oh, these ogres aren't even touching it, are they?
These walls here, they're not halfway dead, but there was 2 or 3 ogres on
But
them.
there's 3 ogres at this side and they're a little bit dead, but I mean,
Nope.
not halfway yet.
Yeah, there's no immediate danger of problems here.
So there you go, people. Ultimate ogre defense in Nightmare. Darkness trap, strength drain aura. Now, if only they would lower the DU of the walls.
Yeah, I mean the total DU cost is quite high for strength drain, darkness trap, and 2 walls, but
For places where you only need 1 wall, I think it's definitely preferred method. Oop, I'm playing with a spider. Should probably run away.
I had a girlfriend once that had a pet spider.
That's a little bit weird.
Not weird, just different.
What was it, a tarantula?
Yeah, it was a tarantula, and I'm not arachnophobic, but I strongly dislike spiders. But you know how you are, you'll do anything for a dame, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
I let it walk on me, and it was like the most creepy feeling ever. I was like, I don't know why this tingles so much. I don't know if that feels good or bad, but it's kind of weird.
It's a little bit strange. That's all you need to know, is that it's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, it has giant things, and I'm thinking to myself, why am I letting this creature that
That has fangs and could quite easily, bite me.
I guess just knowing that it was a pet and that it wasn't poisonous was enough to be okay with it, but in retrospect, yeah, I would never do that again, probably. Well, I have no reason to do it again. We'll just say
Depends
that.
what you depends what you got out of the deal. There we go. Easy.
Victory!
Easy peasy. Now, for some reason, the next level, when I tried it last night, not last night, the night before, it kept on logging me out on the wave, so I haven't actually finished it yet. I know how to do it.
There's some nice people that would like to join with microphones, but I'm not quite the guy who would boot the current members for that reason.
I am.
I can get them on Skype though. They can start talking with us. So let's do that.
That's true. Yeah, let's come on Skype, and when a position opens up for them, they can hop in. Add a bit more variety. They might even have something interesting to say on like a... Okay.
It's like the same stage we just played, except they added like one little connecting bridge.
But lots more lava, basically.
All right, new
Exactly the same stage, but more lava.
we got one Skype request here.
Awesome.
Contact request. Add 2 contacts. Let's see. Let's add him to our call.
On this one, you just want to put 4 magic missiles first wave, 1 on each side. I realise that's actually 3, but I know what I'm talking about.
Sure you do. Why do I have everything? Here we go. Hey, what's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
You may not be in the game, but you are now part of the stream via voice.
Fantastic.
So what kind of characters do you have?
All of them.
All of them 74s?
All 9 of them.
Okay. No shortage of characters.
Nice.
We'll try to get
Show
you in
off.
here. I didn't want to be rude and like boot somebody out. I was hoping to get more people to try to get set up before we started streaming with the voice and everything, but it didn't quite happen that way. But we'll get you a spot here shortly.
Okay, we got 3 magic missiles
have
and 3 wolves for the
Have
first
my
wave.
eyes out for those who are not doing their duty. They'll get swiftly kicked.
Got a kick button.
It's just being kind and rotating people out, so that's all.
Do you want to bring up the map so people can see where I've placed things and what way they're facing for
Sure.
this map?
I'm sure they won't be able to see it through the rainbows, though.
The rainbows and pretty things. You do have to DPS the spiders, unfortunately, this first round. But once you get some mana, get some deadly strikers down, and you're good. Seems to be the main way of dealing with spiders, I find, on Nightmares. Deadly strikers, it kills them in one shot before they can do anything horrible to you.
Alright, let's see here. So, Sakasan, is that how you say it?
Somewhat close enough.
Close enough.
That'll do.
If you want to add me on Steam, I'll get that as well. Then I can invite you right into the game. You won't have to...
Already added.
Okay, find that request real quick then.
Oh, hello. For some reason, Skype just decided to open itself up.
There we go. There you go. Gotcha. It's gonna be like, what is that? What is that reality show where people get voted off the island? Yeah.
Survival Island.
Yeah, we're gonna have to vote the person out here. We'll be like, who gets voted out? So Sakasan gets in.
That. Okay, I believe that is it. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Team magic missiles, fireball, lightning. No, that's it.
So you just.
So you got some DU to spare. So whatever you feel like, really.
I would put strength drain on the walls.
Yeah.
So that the ogres don't bust them down. Or even upgrade the walls to spikes, if there's enough for both.
Not sure. If we go for the spikes, we'll have to get the
The darkness, yeah.
darkness as well, which definitely not enough for.
Okay, let's just get the strength drain auras on those.
Yep, it's done.
Not that I have anything against your mage balls, but I don't feel that they're very ogre resistant.
You don't trust them, do you? You don't trust them. Oh, that's not fair. I can't get another strength drain aura down. Damn.
Yeah. We'll have to work with what we got.
Ba-dub. If I take something out of one side, it's not going to be even, and I can't have that. It's got to be even.
You might be able to cut a magic missile or something. Without destroying the entire setup.
Yeah, if I take one of these magic missiles out, then don't think you get any ogres on this right-hand side.
Overall, I'd say the survivability of the wall and the heroes within that aura is more important than the one extra magic missile.
Still 1 DU short, that's not fair. Okay, we get ogres to the left, we get ogres in front.
Let's see. Do we need this lightning in the back since there's 2 strikers here? Oh, it's a magic missile. Okay.
It's a magic missile
to protect these.
keeping spiders off of them.
Okay, I'm kind of stumped.
Yeah. Okay, let's take... Let's see how they do with this magic missile gone. If they start going down, then we'll replace it. But... if you're not willing, then we're going to make you willing. I think if we maybe put 2 barricades in front of them.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Okay, I think I sorted out the predicament.
Alright. Saka-san.
Yep.
You're getting invited. We had... Who was the character's name that just gave up his spot willingly?
I would like to say I know.
I'll find out
Thank
later.
you to that person.
I'll find out later. Alright. But yeah, I asked and he said, okay. And he said, good luck and have fun.
Awesome. Oh, I suppose I could press F1. That was Proxys.
Okay. So there we go. We had a good spirit amongst us.
Apparently you die if you're on the chat log trying to run away from a spider.
Learn that one
If you'd
the
like
hard
to,
way.
if you'd like
good.
to see what I just wrote, that's it. Okay, definitely need that magic missile down the back. There's a
Okay.
spider beating on the striker at the moment.
Alright, I'll go get it.
It's about to go.
Where
Ooh,
is
that
it?
was close.
Where is it? I don't even see the
It's
spider.
it's gone into the doorway.
Alright, we're good
It's
for
bugged
now.
out in that doorway, I think. It's fine.
4 more enemies left. We'll make it.
Okay, I'm going to take one of the magic missiles off. Maybe the other side as well. And put it at the back, because it definitely needs to be there. Waiting for build phase to join. What? Is there one enemy left?
No, we're in the building phase as of right now.
Huh, that's strange. It's not letting me join. Ah, there we go.
Ah,
Uh-oh. Quick.
not working like I wanted to.
What's not working?
It's trying to add the Skype footage in, but it's not working like I wanted to.
Okay. There's your final build for this. Probably needs a little bit more tweaking.
Alright, here's the build. Yeah, I was trying to add in the Skype avatars for you and
Right.
and Saka-san, but
But only a Zombitar off of Plant vs. Zombies.
yeah, a Jamaican looking Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, that's the one.
I used to
Isn't
have
he
my
awesome?
name tag at work, working at the night shift at the hotel. I had a Plants vs Zombies guy, and he was holding a Monster Energy drink.
Awesome.
'Cause I was always living off those things.
That's just brilliant.
I'll have to find that image, but
You've got to love Plants vs. Zombies.
quite well done.
It's mindless fun. And Crazy Dave is just
The endless
awesome.
survival gets really intense.
Yeah, my other half son completed all of the achievements on that game now.
You know what makes me sad is on the PC version we have nothing but 4:3 aspect, but the console version actually gets widescreen.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
I don't know why they couldn't have easily patched or updated that. So when I did a Let's Play on Plants vs Zombies, I had to. What I did was I photoshopped some borders to add on so I could still record it as a
That's fair
16:9. Yeah, because I don't want to upload a 4:3 video to YouTube. It won't pick it up as HD and it'll have a bad quality. Yeah, so XSplit's weird. I want to add a screen region, but when I do that, it shifts all the stuff on my monitors around, so I can't actually pick the region I want to add.
That's a little bit strange.
I haven't had that issue yet with exploit.
You have or had not?
Have not.
Oh yeah, so like the XSplit client's on the left monitor with Skype. Center monitor is the game, and on the right monitor is the Justin TV stream.
This that I have 3 monitors.
And whenever I go to add something, the
Messes it all
XSplit
around.
moves from the left to the right monitor, and the game moves from the center to the right monitor. And it's so I'm not scanning what I'm actually looking at. It's kind of weird.
That might have to be done, something that's done beforehand, sort of thing.
It does that even before I start broadcasting. It's just kind of a weird thing. So what I usually have to do is just scan a larger region than what I know I need, since I can't see it, and then crop it after the fact.
Just guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this build definitely needs some tweaking, but it will get you through it, no problem.
So let's see. What have you managed to beat so far with all your characters?
Pretty much everything.
So do you know builds for
Everything?
Do you know builds for Nightmare Summit or
Yeah.
Uber Monster Fest and Nightmare?
Not so much Uber Monster Fest, but I can solo hardcore Nightmare Summit pretty easily.
Sweet. All right.
Pretty easily. What gear have
Just
you
takes
got?
time.
Because we were thinking if we do this to the end, that might be the one place we might really have a problem is Summit.
But I
Might
suppose
be
with
difficult
your,
with 4 people though, because you get so many more ogres and stuff.
True.
I bet sort of have quite a lot more health as well, actually. This gun has too much charge speed, it's ridiculous.
Quite a few ogres out there.
There's 3 coming up the middle lane. They don't seem to be doing much with, how did you say your name again?
So that's the name you wish to be called by.
Sackerson.
Because he's got a different name in the game than he does versus on Skype, so...
Yeah, is that choose?
Should be Saxon.
Saxon.
That's how most people pronounce it.
Right.
It's easiest that way, at least.
Well, when I looked at it, it looked like Sake-san, because if it was Japanese, that's how you would say
Yeah,
it.
that's what it would be, but most people can't say things like that, so Saxon's good enough.
Okay. I'm actually pretty well versed in Japanese, so...
And that's one thing that I want to learn, so it's on my to-do list.
Yeah, I was just talking to Python last night about Japanese anime, because I'm going to be going, doing press coverage at an anime convention. I'll be dressing up. I was like, promise you won't make, I was like, promise don't lose respect for me if you see me in a red wig.
Oh dear, it was quite funny. It was quite a cool wig, actually.
It just looked like it might go with the character that I'm going to be making. I'm making an original character and not copying someone directly. But you know how things play out way different in your mind than they do in real life on many occasions. If the time comes to actually go through with it, and I'll be like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, you'll get there in your pink.
Just don't look at a mirror while you're in it.
Well, like I was telling Python, the important thing is I'm going to have like a Kakashi face mask, so no one's going to know it's me.
Yeah, you're going to cheat, so no one's going to know it's you.
I mean, everyone's going to know it's me. I'm going to have a freaking name badge on it. But it's at least a little bit easier to manage if you don't show your face.
As long as you sort of hide the name badge.
But you know what? It's part of my
someone
character.
you want.
It's not because I'm trying to hide my face. Promise.
Of course not. You just happen to go with that character.
I'm going to go yank up all these items showing green real quick, and then I'll be ready for the next stage.
Sounds good. Apparently there's 22 useful loot for me on this stage, but I didn't see any.
They probably meant useful as in you could sell it.
Yeah, probably.
You could.
Useful as junk.
Alright, next up is...
I can't remember.
Alclabs.
The Alchemy Labs.
Yep, boss time.
Bossy, lovely.
I like this boss though. He's kind of cool.
I think he's the most fun boss. You actually need to go around and hit some stuff first before you can attack him.
I'm just incredibly concerned about dying instantly to his fire, which is almost impossible to avoid.
Okay, Saki-san, can you do the build? Because I'm not actually sure what to do on this one. As you've sort of done them all.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
the right
put some
gear
walls
on.
up everywhere.
Oh, he doesn't have the right gear on. So that means get to it.
That's right. Oh, start building then, shall I?
My build, I still remember, but here you go.
It doesn't have spider protection.
Yeah, we can make it work.
It's fine. If we put mage walls everywhere first, see how much DU we've got left.
I
And
can
then
do a squire
change them up.
build if you guys want, but I don't know how well it'll work with a boss.
Usually I try to like sell everything right beforehand that does DPS beyond the
And
walls.
then move it, yeah.
Point it all inward for the boss. And especially considering I'm assuming, at least myself, I will die to the boss and no longer be able to DPS. It's going to be up to the towers.
To be honest, I have no idea where I'm placing towers now.
I would just put 2 towers behind, facing at the walls,
Yeah.
and then protect them either with a proxy mine or your lightning tower.
We put one over there,
They'll be far enough back
one
not to
over
get,
there.
far enough back not to get clubbed by the ogres.
So then they're protecting each other, and then we can put that one over there. That one there.
I would actually put them right next to each other, facing straight in. That way they're easier to cover.
Yeah, you would.
I know I would, but
It's too late now.
never
I have
too
to sell it all, and
Uh-oh. You sold it in the combat phase.
it's fine. Still got. I've got a genie.
Oh, well, very well then.
I have a genie. I can't run out of mana. I just have to hit something. Unfortunately, the spiders also have that philosophy of trying to hit stuff.
There is quite a few of them.
There isn't there. I think bouncers would work quite well on this map.
Yeah, bouncer would be pretty good, actually.
Bouncers all around the middle.
Oh no,
But not
just bouncers
sure.
on the chokes, I meant. Instead of your mage balls.
Bouncers
But
on
then
the
you...
chokes.
Oh, I'm glad I'm gonna die. I'm alive.
So you reckon change my mage walls for bouncers, and then
No, leave your mage walls. They held up fine against the ogres last time. That way we get the elemental strip. Although...
yeah, cool.
and then I was just gonna say protect your towers back here, either with lightning or with a
Yeah,
proxy
definitely gonna
mine.
definitely put lightning in the middle. I do love my lightning towers.
Let's not do that.
Not on Nightmare, no. Not much stuff comes from the back, does it? So I'll just put one of each type there. There you go, maybe a lightning aura. There.
So you said you can put ores over the crystals now. What about towers and stuff? Can they be next to crystals, or are they still blocked?
No, they're still blocked. For some reason, you can put auras pretty much anywhere these days, apart from obviously in the actual spawns.
Okay. What about the traps? Does that work the same way?
Not sure, I haven't tried with traps. Let's see what we got. We don't have any fireball towers.
No, not yet.
We need fireballs.
Fireballs
We
indeed.
need... Fireballs are awesome. Who doesn't love fire going everywhere?
Someone who hates the particle effects.
Nothing wrong with particle effects. I want the
I'm sure-
I want the stuff that shoots leaves.
I'm sure that
I don't
someone who hates...
carry on.
Oh, I got spider webbed. Let me out. There we go.
Well, that seems to be working quite efficiently.
Now you want to get those strength drain ores down immediately after
Yeah,
this wave.
definitely.
Because here comes the ogres. See how well these walls hold
Yes, they're lovely, friendly ogres.
up. See. So any assistance in killing said ogre would be appreciated.
No, you got it. You got it. You're fine.
All right. Wow, that wall didn't even get scratched. All right, cool.
Okay, we've got an ogre at the back. That's not friendly. Like if we got enough. Ooh, what was that?
That was the useless waste of mana.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, maybe if we got enough heal after the strength drains, I might be able to get a healing aura down in the middle for the boss, which would be nice.
Maybe. And for me, I don't think it's going to matter. I think I'll just die outright.
Well, it should neglect some of the fire damage.
Are you cooking?
I'm not.
I hear some kind of bzzz.
I think it's Saki-san.
Oh.
I really need mana. I don't want to get stuck on this character.
That sound. Oh, where are you? There.
And get up.
I was too busy listening to the someone getting electrotherapy.
Oh, they're not going to be quite big enough to do one choke. That's annoying.
Ah.
What is that? It's definitely Saki-san, because it's not coming from my computer.
No, it's him. He said it was him, but
Okay.
we got 9 seconds.
Oh, I'm going to get stuck on this character. It's fine. Huh? Oh, that's weird.
Someone's getting tasered. That's what the comment said. Don't tase me, bro. That's what happens when you play too much video games. The girlfriend comes in with the taser.
She tasers you. Yeah, I can put the healing aura right over the crystal. That should help a little bit, I think. Yeah, when it comes to the boss, I think the healing auras should help somewhat. You still get the lovely problem of ogres jumping over your walls, which is nice.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Oh yes. I wish I could stop destroying my towers.
Yeah, these spiders are back here beating on some stuff.
I'm more worried about the wall that's getting beaten on.
Indeed, that is quite close to dead now, isn't it?
It is.
Oh my god, and there's an ogre.
Can't
inside.
quite get it. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's all going wrong. It's all gone wrong. I'm dead.
Alright.
Good luck, Vicious. You're on your own.
I got this. I got this.
There goes one tower. Oh, you might do it. You might do it. Depending where that ogre comes from.
He came from the right side. We're okay, but there was a lot of stuff getting in here.
Good, you did. Back left's looking a bit poorly.
Alright. Don't tell me that. Oh, okay.
Oh, what? One of the strength drain auras has gone down.
I might have to bail here.
After all that work we put into it, so you could be here.
Well, my street
right.
just cut out. Power just cut on our street.
Oh, wow. Well, that would explain
My
it.
UPS has 5 minutes left on.
No, now no thanks on this, because I was actually without power for about 7 hours the other day. I'm surprised your
Oh,
internet
nice.
still works, though, because my internet goes out when my power goes out. Well,
I've got that on my UPS as well.
okay. So if you
Again,
magically
it's not letting
disappear,
me join.
I know why.
Yeah.
You got about 15 minutes to live.
About 5 actually, although my stupid UPS won't shut up. I don't know
that's
why
what
it's
that
not
is.
even snowing hard here.
Alright, where are you? You need to build some walls, Python.
Yeah, it's still saying waiting for build phase for me, unfortunately.
Oh, God. We are effed. Let me see.
Oh, it just came back on. There we go. Lucky me.
We are effed in the A.
Yeah, if we don't get a wall up here in the next...
Unfortunately, it's yeah, not letting me join. It's
Oh.
just saying waiting for build phase.
Oh, Christ.
It's going to make me join in like 1 second, so I'm stuck on my monk again, isn't it?
Well,
Oh, joined. Oh, what? Joking.
I pulled out a guardian, so it shouldn't be so bad.
Okay, cool.
My walls are going to be so horrible. This is my DPS mage, not my power mage. But at least it might save us for a little bit.
Oh, this could be interesting.
Quite.
To everyone that's viewing on the live stream, this is how not to do this
And
map.
plus we never repaired half the stuff in the back due to the chaos of Saki-san's power going out and your desync from the client. So,
I think I'm about to lose internet, to be honest. Because I keep on pressing... Ah, there we go, never mind. I keep on going to repair stuff and it's not letting me for some reason.
you might have to restart your game plan. We might have to do that real quick. When I used to play regularly, that was a common occurrence that I had to deal with. The internet will be fine, obviously, because, you know, we're on Skype. So, about that wall not being there anymore, let's
Oh my god. Well, this
Trying
is...
to pull the ogres away.
It's fine, you've got a mega disc thrower, haven't you? So, you should be fine.
Let's see if I can keep everything else alive. Alright. We might
We
manage this.
might do this. We might do this.
Oh, but you're gonna be stuck on your monk for the boss, aren't you?
No, we should get another
Yeah, we have another wave.
wave, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
I hope.
So yeah,
Yeah, if I was on the monk for my boss, then
Right.
we're doomed.
here comes an ogre on the gimpy side, so assistance appreciated.
I'm not going anywhere near that thing. It'll hammer me. I don't want to get killed again and get sort of disconnected. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this is definitely how to not do this level.
This is the clutch method.
This is how to do it if you really don't want to live. Okay. Boss wave, here we go.
So I'll
Okay,
save
let's
all
get
my
some walls up,
I'll
shall
save
we?
all my mana and you know, about 40 or so mobs before the end. I'll let you point all your stuff in towards the boss.
Oh, no, it's not letting me sell your stuff.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case. You're desynced, kind of. Let me sell.
Yeah.
It for you. I don't know, and when you go to build, it's probably going to be like permanently, or in like building. And all right, try it out. Oh, good. All right.
That's weird, I can... Ah. Is there a wall there?
No, it's just your
Did I
wall.
just
Oh, well, your
place a
wall.
wall?
Yes, you have a wall.
Oh, that's alright, because it doesn't show up on mine.
All right. Well,
Okay, I can only use hot... No, I can't use anything. Okay. I can barely do anything, so this could be interesting.
we'll have to restart right after.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, no, it's coming back. It's fine.
Stop giving me scares, man.
But yeah,
I didn't take my heart medicine.
is there a magic missile tower beside one?
Yeah, it's
The one I'm standing
pointing
on?
in about the most
Yeah.
horrible orientation possible, but it's there.
Well, I can't see what I'm doing.
Can you see the mob still?
No, actually, I can't.
Yeah, that used to always happen to me. I don't know why. that
I
is.
can see the ogre, but everything else is just invisible.
You know, because it happens to me so often, I wonder if it has something to do with me being the host.
Maybe.
I've always had this problem with this game. Usually after like 5 or 6 maps, something slow. It's like a deteriorating state. Like first, my weapon will disappear, and then the mobs will disappear, and then like suddenly I
got an
can't
ogre
interact with
trap
anything.
here, I think. Yeah, I've never had my weapon disappear, but I've never had this happen to me before, so I'm blaming you.
Oh, thanks.
That's right.
Must be a coolness overload.
Too much cool game cannot handle.
Excess of cool.
Now, if we do restart, the hard part's going to be getting everybody back in the game. I can invite you two directly off of Steam now, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have the fourth person.
You can get a new fourth person.
Perhaps
With a mic.
that is possible. I'll look.
Oh,
I'll
what?
look for people.
Tony Crystal.
I'll look for people in the chat that said that they want to join.
Well, I'm dead, so this could...
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So now if we lose, I'm going to blame you.
What was that?
So if we lose, I'm going to blame you.
Oh, thanks.
It's all going to be because of your horrible magic missile tower replacement.
Look, I couldn't see the magic missiles.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was quite
Crystal.
good placement when I placed it.
What is hitting the crystal?
I don't know.
I wonder if that
Again,
little,
I can only see the ogres and the actual mages.
I wonder if you can get in that little secret spot up there where I do survival mode for the boss.
Problem is, the boss is a little bit bigger than normal mobs, so I think he might sort of just
A tad bit, yeah.
pound your face in.
Hi, Mr. Ogre.
So where did you get your disc thrower from, Saki-san?
From a friend.
Ah.
We got it from Misty.
Ah.
Survival, Misty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Seems to be where all the goods are.
It's not happening.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, a boss is a boss is approaching. This could be interesting.
And then we don't have our towers. Oh well, at least we'll be able to focus on the boss without the...
Yes, you can still get up here.
I'm just wondering if it's any good as far as, you know, staying alive and maybe just shooting him from up there.
I'm gonna go up there.
You know, I might as
So-
well too if I manage to get there in time.
I mean, as long as there's someone down there. As long as there's someone down there to sort of You are bad at this.
I don't think this character's got enough speed. Maybe.
Oh, run speed.
Jump off the bench.
That's what I was doing.
He was doing it. He's just too slow.
You're just too fat. Fat apprentice.
I had too much beer and pizza the last couple of days. And it's not showing up in my virtual character.
You mean free pizza?
That's what I had for breakfast this morning. I woke up and ate the same pizza that I didn't finish yesterday.
Wow, my pony was already killing the towers.
Oh my god, he hit
I'm
me
up here.
pretty much dead.
Only 31.
Oh,
million.
he's only got 31 mil. Oh good, he's just gone invisible. I will shoot in his general direction
Yeah, basically.
of where he last was.
If you see numbers popping up, you're doing something right.
Yeah, I'm just pointing in the direction of the numbers. Oh dear.
This is. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
This is going to go horribly wrong.
Perhaps. There are variables coming
Is
up.
anyone... Oh no, I'm dead.
Alright, I'm going. Oh crap.
Oh
We're dead.
god.
Yeah. 28 million to go. We're all dead. Is anyone still alive, actually? The crystal's about to go down.
No, no one's still alive and the walls are gone. And the magic missiles are going. Oh dear. Okay, that seems like a good place for me to, probably going to restart my computer and restart the router. See if that helps things.
Okay, we'll take a small break.
Funny enough, Dungeon Defender's game has stopped working.
Congratulations. Alright, so you guys stay on Skype with me. Let him... Well, actually, if you're going to restart your computer... You shouldn't have to restart your computer, just your game, by the way.
Okay, cool.
So...
I shall restart Steam a second as well.
Okay, then I'll re-invite you. Let's check out the goods in the box.
Doopy-doopy-doo. Come on, computer, while you know work. Why is Windows Media Player open? Go away. Right. Hopefully it will work again. I think the most annoying thing that's happened to me with this game is the when I got my first character to level 74, for some unknown reason, it I'd logged off, and then when I came back it was level 1 again, which kind of sucked.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
That was quite depressing.
This happened
So
to
I
me
had
as
do it
well.
all over again. I didn't even have all the gear that I found or anything. Very upsetting.
Okay. Someone promptly filled your shoes, but they'll have to be kindly removed since you know you had a spot.
Okay. Well, everything seems to be working better now.
Are you ready for an invitation back in?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay. Alright, I just gave that guy the boot, so quickly join.
Join in.
Okay, you made it back. Alright. So, shall we try that again, but probably not in hardcore, so that we have the opportunity to come back alive if needed?
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
Or shall we move on to something different?
Up to you. I mean, what's the
let's-
next level after that?
Let's try
Servants'
the
quarters.
service course. Let's try it again without hardcore mode. I'd actually
cool.
quite like to see what kind of award you get from the boss if you manage to beat it.
That's true. It might actually be something useful.
I know the Squire gets a really nice sword from Insane, so it might be really good on Nightmare.
You see, now you're just going to make me want to go on my squire to get a good sword.
It's the however you say it, it's the poison rapier. Used to be,
Ah, cool.
well, it used to be good because it was high elemental, but actually these days no one uses elemental anymore.
Nope. Okay, let's try and get some better placement, shall we?
Do you think
You
we
can
might
build a squire if you want.
you can
Yeah, sure.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Teach us.
I was gonna say some spike walls or bouncers might hold up better than the mage walls.
Yeah, I think the bouncers will definitely help. I think I'll go on my countess to a bit more health,
I'm gonna
more
go,
chance of me living.
I'll go grab a beverage refreshment here while we're building.
Yep, sounds good. Oh dear. Okay.
Okay, back. Ah,
Welcome back.
came back to
They
spiders.
started, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
I always get spied.
well, actually, I don't have to be as scared of dying. It's no longer hardcore, but I prefer not to if it's not necessary.
Well, you still need to get the level. You still need to be level 74, so you can actually use some of the gear that we got you last night.
Indeed.
Ah, the good old bowling ball turrets. Can't go wrong with bowling balls. So this build is basically mega bounce.
Oh, that's the outfit I was looking at the other night. Where's that outfit come from, Saki-san?
If I remember, it's doing everything on Nightmare.
It's doing everything on Nightmare Hardcore.
What?
And then you can fly, basically.
Reminds me of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get some mana back?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm guessing
That
these
seems like a
bouncers
fairly
here
simple build.
in the stairwell are for the spiders.
I'm guessing spiders, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to do auras next wave. I don't know how these harpoons will hold up with the boss. This is a survival strat, but it should hold everything pretty well.
We can DPS him down as long as our walls hold up. We can revive
Well,
now.
I can tank him quite nicely. I take no damage when I'm defending, so if I just stand there and take the hits like a man, and then you two can smack him about a bit.
Watching the spiders randomly bounce halfway across the stage is quite funny.
I like that with the with Deadly Strikers. It does that as well. It sort of shoots them all the way across the other stage. It's brilliant.
I heard the barbarian combo is what really sends things flying.
I haven't really noticed actually. I mean, normally with
one
Barbarian,
one of
you're
the
in
stances
so
or
much.
something.
You're in so much of the fireball towers and stuff like that you can't even see what's going on. So
Yeah, you're
I normally
burning your retinas
I
off.
normally just stand in the middle and press a button and sort of see what happens. It's a point actually. It's probably be useful to have out for the boss actually, the Barbarian. Can hit a good couple mil, which would be quite nice.
Alright, so here's our build right now. 2 cannonballs, 2 mage walls, bouncers at every choke, plus the stairwell. Proxy, strength drain. Hey, someone who likes the proxies just like me.
I
Talk
love
about getting these
proxies.
walls upgraded though.
And a darkness trap as well.
Yep. Upgrade the walls.
Yeah, if nothing else gets upgraded, at least the walls so they don't die instantly.
The bouncers or the mage, or just evenly both of them.
The mage walls.
Okay.
Cool. When I get some mana, I will.
Nope, we lost the person.
Well, there's a free spot for anyone with a microphone on Skype.
Yep, so I know. They'll get that in about 10 seconds on the stream.
Yeah,
Get through the
I love the Barbarian. I absolutely love the Barbarian.
I can't wait to see what the Series EV is all about.
I'm looking forward to that actually. It
Yeah.
should be quite cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be any good or not, but just so the not knowing part will be over.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you sort of see one or two of the traps that it's got, you're going to know sort of roughly what it's about.
But I don't know what the ETA is on release yet, so it might be quite a ways away.
Could be. Hopefully not. I mean, I suppose they have only just done the barbarian, haven't they? So,
Yeah.
oh, the back's fallen a bit. If someone wants to come and repair, I can kill stuff on this barbarian, but at the moment his casting time is shoddy.
Alright, so we lost somebody again.
I think they quickly joined and then quickly left again. How close are you to your 74 now?
13.9 out of 18.3. So
Ooh, getting close.
a bit. We've made decent progress. It'll be easy to finish it off with the
We
some
can
runs or later
yeah.
if we want to.
Do a couple runs later or something if you want. But I want a big stompy weapon, like a big axe or something, but I'll need another one of these hammers.
Doomchild, why don't you just go ahead and join us while we have a spot? Because it might not be there for long.
I was going to say it might not be there in 5 minutes' time. And you may even get in on time for the boss. I love having 113,000 health.
I love harpoon
Makes-
turrets
it
with
makes-
the hunter's guard.
It just makes me feel like a
Huntress Guardian
the
and an
ogres.
Apprentice Guardian stacked. Makes it even
Nice.
better.
oh, this ogre thinks he can hurt me. Isn't that cute?
Me and Paul were watching some overly geared guy. His harpoon turrets were like magic missiles, even without the Huntress Guardian. They shot so fast, it was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and let the harpoons do all the work. Jeez, they do a hell of a lot more damage than I do.
That's not hard though, is it?
No, I suppose not. Trying to make me feel bad.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Whoa. Okay, ogre over here.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, harpoons work quite well against the boss, actually.
Maybe when boss comes, move them up to beside the bouncers on each side,
Yeah.
so the
perhaps.
boss doesn't trample all over them. Probably quite useful then.
Okay, I'm getting tab out real quick. I got a Doomchild's friend request here.
Cool. Yeah, this is going well. A lot better than when I couldn't see any enemies.
There we go.
Hello, Doomchild. At least you have an easy to say name.
Now let's see. They also have a mic. I just gotta get them on Skype, and it will be
Awesome.
Let me get that set up real
Suppose I
quick.
should go ahead and hit G.
Well, no rush since I'm trying to get them on Skype real quick.
That's true. You got 16 seconds
Let's see.
before you come a hindrance. That's right, Doomchild. So does Vicious at the moment. So
What's that?
he said he has fairly crappy equipment,
Let's see.
and I just thought I'd take the time to abuse you a little bit more. All I can see is harpoons coming at my face.
So how far do you get with this on survival, Saki-san?
I've only tried it once, but I got to like 15 easily.
Very nice.
It gets boring though. It takes too long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's,
You're
that's
preaching to
our
the choir.
problem with it.
I'm gonna get killed here. Stuck between a rock and a orc. Alright.
Rockin' an orc.
Yeah. Actually, I survived. It's a miracle. Well, I would say things are doing much better so far.
It does help that I can see things. I can actually attack stuff now, which is nice. I'm sure people on the live stream are wondering what your plan for future Dungeon Defenders is, Vicious.
We'll have to just play that by ear, I suppose. Just trying to stream when I can. Probably every other week. Close to. Maybe get a little bit of video play recorded here and there, but don't know for sure. Hoorah!
Well, that went very well.
Now for the fun part.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I can just pound on him in my turtle stance. He won't even touch me, I don't think.
We'll find out.
Well, even if he does, then I can just put on the healing stance as well and be pretty much invulnerable. I think I get about 3k health each hit with that.
6, 5, 4.
3, 2,
Each.
1. Okay, run away.
Have you ever taken a look around this place and realized that there's no doorway that's actually big enough for him to fit through?
Yes.
So you're kind of like thinking to yourself, so how did you get in here again?
I'm guessing he sort of came through the ceiling. I don't know. I've never looked up.
It's kind of a solid ceiling up there.
Ah. Yeah, that is quite solid, I suppose, isn't it?
Wow, there was instant death.
Oh, good. He's got 43 mil health now. If someone wants to bash on the towers a bit.
Well, the harpoons are working him over pretty good.
That's weird. I've never seen the harpoons do that. Oh, there we go.
The other trick, unless they've patched it, is you can put like proximity mines or spike traps at the switches that activate the electrocution thing.
Okay, that hurts.
And it'll actually trigger that.
Wow.
Did you die?
Just a little bit.
See, I told you it was going to hurt.
Yeah, he hurt. Oh, I was standing in fire.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Yeah, I forgot he does that.
I definitely did not. And that's why I knew. That's why I turned off hardcore, because I just knew that that fire was going to be a problem.
Yeah. There he goes again. Get a couple hawk stances in there. It's always nice.
So you gotta talk in an Arnold voice. You're on your barbarian.
I can't do an Arnold voice.
The British Arnold would be awesome.
I'm not doing a British Arnold voice. It's not going to happen.
I don't know how I would quite pull that one off. I can do the Arnold, but I don't know how I could put a British twist on it. Oh.
I don't know, we have to get to the cup of tea maybe instead of the chopper.
I hope I revive before he dies. I don't know if I get the experience if I'm dead.
Ooh, that's going to be close. He's got 2 mil health.
I'm
I'm
back. This is
Oh,
safe if I
nice.
stay alive long enough.
Oh, that's fire. That fire really hurts. It does about 1,000 every second.
Yay!
Very nice.
Mythical enchanted plate coat and a spinal column.
And I got a mythical enchanted plate coat and a mythical rapier, which has 44 ups, 1,400 poison damage, and the rest rubbish.
Garbage boots.
Looks like the armor I got's
I
not
got-
too bad.
I've got pretty garbage armor as well, actually.
I
That
don't.
sucks. Never mind.
My spinal column is 129 ups, but it's only 168 base. It's not that great.
It's probably not better than the. Oh, I can't remember what stuff yesterday. The Goblin Overlord charge. That's the one.
Yeah, that is better than what this is.
Yeah. Well, that didn't go too badly. Thought we were having Doomchild on Skype.
Yeah, he or she, I'm not actually sure which, just now sent me the request.
Ah, cool. We'll soon find out.
Konnichiwa. Apparently Doomchild is shy, so we might have to
I was going to say, you're talking to yourself there, mate.
hook them
Frightened
into
them off
talking.
already.
Huntress, squire, apprentice, and monk arrive at the
Well, I know their mic's working because I can hear the
Yeah,
cuts through it.
yeah. They'll have to either put headphones on or something along those lines.
Yay, mini ogre time.
Mini ogres. Oh, goody.
Hey Doomchild, you'll have to fix that reverb.
If you can put push to talk on at all, Doomchild, it's under settings somewhere. I think. Okay, I'm still on my barbarian, so I won't be doing the building on this one. Who knows what they're doing?
Honestly,
Saki-san.
I never played this stage. I have no ability. in it.
I've played this stage once, and that was only to get the achievement of playing all the stages.
Yeah, I mean I've played it before, but I definitely never played it on Nightmare. So
No, I don't even know where the spiders come from.
This will be close, and I'm gonna be stuck on my barbarian, or not barbarian, but countess. But
That's right, I
Yeah,
can do all the DPS anyway, so
it's gonna be mostly DPS, hero DPS for this.
that's fine. We've got Vicious for cannon fodder, so he can just jump in and do his thing.
my damage is not too bad. It's not too bad. What am I right? I got.
Luckily, you've got quite a nice staff, so that does help.
It's been a while since I've done this though.
Yeah, if we fail once, we fail once. Learning experience.
If we fail once, it's no problem, really, is it?
No, can't expect to win them all the first time through.
If we fail
That-
once, it's Vicious's fault.
No, it's not. It's all
It is.
Python's
You-
fault. He
you-
did not
you-
give us proper morale and boost because he didn't do his British Arnold voice.
I'm not doing a British
And
Arnold
because
voice.
team
It's not
morale-
going to happen.
because team morale's down, we couldn't perform our best. Well, I thought-
Okay, that should be all the walls. I'll have to do the traps next one.
So I can pretty much hold off this side. I do love this barbarian.
yeah, I would say just put spike walls and traps. That might work. Because if the spiders.
That's all I'll be doing.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if the spiders go after the walls, the traps would get them.
Oh, speaking of which, spiders are on the traps.
This sword has no damage.
It's fine, mine does.
A robot does somehow.
Are you a little bit trapped there, Vicious?
No, I've got it.
I love how
You got it
spiders
by
glitch
running
out
away.
on crystals.
I happen to have experience with spiders. Remember?
Yes.
There's some ogres over here.
That's it. I'll jump over.
Ow. Don't know how that little ogre's hitting so far.
They're not real ogres.
They're pansy ogres.
I don't know, they still hit pretty hard. They're still hitting me for about 6k. Because that doesn't actually mean too much when you got 150 odd k health, but no.
Quiet. My 7.3k.
You gotta love barbarians just for that. Hoping to get another hammer. That's all I want, is another good hammer.
Stop. It's hammer time. Alright. Where is our builder?
He is
There. No, that's
running
that's
away.
Doomchild, who is hopefully
Doomchild, who is
on.
on Skype, who has a mic. I think we have to coax them into talking.
Well, they might not have fixed their reverb problem.
True. I think they must have put it on push to talk now, because it's certainly not making any noise.
That or they turned down their volume. They're being very quiet.
Oh no, I'm gonna get stuck on my...
Doomchild.
You got 11 seconds. You can do it, broski.
Well, I think we need everyone in the stream to ask Doomchild to start speaking.
And I have a useless pet, yay. What's a huntress card gonna do here?
Make your traps go through their count faster.
Yay, more repairs.
Yep.
Yeah. No, Doomchild, we can't hear you.
No.
Whatever you did, you've done it wrong.
Explosions! Man, you must have a really fast trap count because these things are detonating like crazy.
Yeah. I can't actually keep up with the repairs on them.
I actually stopped pumping my trap reset speed up to so much. I was like, okay, it's getting a bit ridiculous.
It gets a bit ridiculous after a while, doesn't it? You start thinking, no, this isn't worth it.
It's okay for gas and inferno, but proxies just go poof.
To be honest, I'm starting to think whether these walls and traps is probably a better bet for most of the hard nightmare ones.
Yeah, that was my original idea.
Yeah, well, I shunned it before because you didn't have good stats, but...
Should never shun my ideas.
I know. I should have learnt.
I should pretty much cover everything, really.
And if you... Yeah. I mean, if you just chuck some inferno traps down as well. I mean, with your trap reset speed, it will always be up.
I got a heal in the middle, too, if anyone needs healing.
Sweet.
As long as it heals
Yeah.
ridiculous amounts,
Yes.
that's fine.
My basic idea was spike walls with proxies, and then supplement depending on the stage. Strength drain auras if there's a lot of ogres. Inferno trap if there's a lot of mobs. Darkness trap, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm starting to think towers aren't such a brilliant idea.
Towers are good. I mean, obviously there's no one way to do it. And that's the brilliance of this game, is you get to work with your own ideas.
You can
Well,
do
a few
whatever
more
you want.
proxy traps with this build, and you can do survival on this map. This is a
Survival on this
modified
map?
survival build. yeah,
enough.
easier ogres. Because they're so
Of
weak.
course.
You know what I bet would be a major pain is the Halloween Spooktacular on Nightmare. But I bet you could get some really good stuff from there.
That's where you get the best monk weapon that everyone's using at the moment. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with an N. It's got some strange Japanese name, I think.
If it's the same one that was on the other difficulties, I know what it is.
Yeah,
The Nosferatu.
yeah, that's the one. Everyone's using that because the range damage on it, the spread of the shots is really close together. So it actually gives you more DPS, even though it's slightly weaker.
Yeah, it's the only one that has like an extra projectile or something, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got
6.
6 or 7 or something, which is quite nice.
So people are still using the ranged monks. Because I know they nerfed
Yeah,
them.
melee monks are pretty useless.
Because I know that when I stopped, they nerfed ranged and buffed melee because range was way too strong.
Unfortunately, because of the monks don't get much of a HP boost in Nightmare, so the melee monks are pretty dead in Nightmare, I think. Which isn't very nice. Unlike the barbarians, which get a massive HP bonus.
Hulk smash mode. Yeah. Reminds me, I'm looking forward to that movie, The Avengers.
Yes. Yeah, that does look good.
I just saw the Captain America movie the other day. And
Any good?
it was actually surprisingly good. I did not expect it to be good. But they left it open basically as the Avengers movie being the sequel. And they showed a little teaser trailer of it. I'm like, whoa, that looks awesome.
Cool.
It's actually quite a set of movies coming out shortly, I think. I just can't recall them all. A lot of good games coming out this year as well.
Yes. We've been talking about one in particular.
Oh yes. The Dungeon Defender streams shall be supplemented with the Guild Wars 2 streams.
Guild Wars 2. Oh yes, definitely. Definitely looking forward to that game.
I can't wait. Really can't. I'm gonna have to like actually put in vacation request at work just so I can play that game for like 4 or 5 days in a row.
You looking forward to it at all, Saki-san?
No. I didn't get into Guild Wars 1 that much.
I didn't either, honestly. I didn't play Guild Wars 1. I got it too late, and so I was way behind the curve.
It's completely different to Guild Wars 1.
Exactly.
There's pretty much nothing the same apart from it's in the same universe.
Same universe, the same free-to-play, style, and mix of PvE and PvP, but everything else is all new.
I don't know if I can afford the time to get into another MMO.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already
Which one you playing
if you're already
currently?
playing one, you can't afford to.
Which one you playing currently then?
None. Can't afford the time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I understand completely, and that is my undoing with MMOs. Is I have a very competitive nature to me.
They are a very big time sink.
So
That's for
Tell
sure.
me.
So I start
play all
playing.
day.
I start playing one, and then all of a sudden I have to be like the top guy in my server with the best equipment, and,
Yep.
and so that's why I got addicted to World of Warcraft. And quitting that game was probably one of the best things I ever did for myself.
Also, the hardest, isn't it?
It wasn't too bad. I mean, what I did was I started playing on private servers for a while, so I didn't have to pay. And
Fair enough.
I've quit WoW like 5 times now.
it's like the private.
Lots of people have, I think.
The private servers I didn't have to pay, and when I wasn't paying, I didn't feel like I had to play as much because I wasn't throwing away money. And the private servers usually had settings that made them quite a bit easier to level up and do things. So it wasn't as big of a time
That's
sink.
not fun.
Yeah, it is. It's okay. It's okay to have a life.
It's not fun to have it all handed to you, though.
Oh, it's not.
Log in, instant level 85.
No, not like that. Actually, they do have servers like that, but you don't have any obligation to join them. I should do.
There will always be servers like that, so...
One of my friends I used to play official with went to private servers and kept bugging me to join them. I'm like, nope. As he goes through wipe after wipe on his servers, getting all raging and everything, and like, well, you should have played official.
Well, yeah, I guess that's one thing you don't have to worry about on official.
That and everything works properly.
I was on, I think, one of the more higher
Well, sort of.
taken care of and well-known servers, and we never had a wipe. We never had any issues.
I can't even remember what server I'm on.
Oh, yeah, my original. I don't even know what server I'm on either.
Unofficial?
Yeah, I want to say Azeroth or something, but that's probably just because.
That's the latest one now. Everyone knows Azeroth.
I was on Frostmain, one of the deadest servers ever.
That one does sound familiar. I might have been on that one. I don't know. I think I got to about level 79 and I got bored and I went to a different game.
I think when I played it, level 79 didn't even exist yet.
Hey, last wave.
Awesome.
Big count.
Yeah, we could have managed this one on hardcore. So to get that,
Yeah, no problem.
so to get that costume, it has to be on Nightmare and hardcore.
No, just Nightmare.
Oh, okay. Then I had no qualms.
You just want that costume, same as me.
Oh,
But you'd have
I
to do
really
the whole
do want that.
campaign on Nightmare.
Yep.
Yeah.
That includes Summit, which is the blocking point of most people.
Yeah.
That and Glitter.
Oh, you had to do Glitter Helm as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should have thought about that.
At least you don't have to do Misty. Think of it that way. At least you don't have to defeat a 51 million HP boss.
Oh, I'm sure the dragon has about that much.
50.
How much does the dragon
You
have?
have 4 people on Misty, and it's got like 140 mil.
It's ridiculous.
You add
we,
insult to injury, you're already doing less damage. Now you got 140 million to deal with.
Yeah, you gotta love their thinking on that one, haven't you?
Well, some of these people are having just insane gear that I've seen. So I'm assuming that those are the ones that can manage to do it. You get a whole team.
I mean, yeah, some people have like 10 mil DPS on Nightmare and stuff like that, so it's,
Yeah, those are
I mean,
cheap.
once you, yeah, most of them are.
I'll take a look at your gear when we get back to a tavern or something. See what kind of gear you have. Since
See
you
what,
since you
see what
completed
they're
everything.
striving for.
Yeah, exactly. That way, because I want to try to buy some stuff out of player shops, and I want to know what's legitimately high-end gear. Explosions everywhere.
My side doesn't even get into the traps. I'm slicing them all down before that. I let 1 or 2 through, and that's about it. The rest
The
of them get
downside to
cut to pieces.
proxies. Pain in the ass to keep up.
Oh yes, especially when you got a really slow cast time.
Overcharge for the win.
I don't have that on a barbarian.
No, but you have 2 giant weapons, so deal with it.
I suppose it is quite nice having 2 giant weapons.
Or you could get the 2 small weapons, get the backstabbers. It
I
won't,
could,
it
yeah.
won't work good for your hawk stance, but it might still be fun.
It would definitely work out of Hawk Stance, and as Hawk Stance costs 120 mana per shot, it's quite expensive. I really want another big hammer. That's what I'm aiming for. Big beefy hammer. And this one's only halfway upgraded and it's got 10,000 damage already. It's quite nice. So, has Doomchild got his mic sorted yet?
No, I believe not. They've cut.
Can you hear me now?
Yes!
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you. We thought you were shy or something.
I usually am.
Now we have all 4 people on voice. Awesome.
Excellent. Congratulations to the 2 people that got to join.
Alright, so next up is...
I want to say it's the outside level.
Yeah, that one's actually quite fun.
The one that you have to do Zippy Terror on, which I still haven't done.
I think it's barracks. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's the armor.
Oh, Castle Armory. Oh, that's not so bad.
No, that Zippy Terror, I'm glad I beat that before they did the nerf to the piercing shot.
I can't do it. I don't even know how to start.
I guess you
Okay.
you want to know how I think you can cheat it? Get 4 people
How?
with 100% block shield and just block the ramps.
That's true, actually. You probably could.
I think that
That
works.
is a very good point. I kind of want to try that out now.
I mean, I did it with 4 huntresses, and we all had genies and spammed piercing shot. That's how I got the beat everything on insane achievement.
Cheater.
But now I have to do it again on nightmare. I'm sure for some achievement or another.
Yeah, I'm going to be dropping in on all of your games doing that.
And so since there was no longer any good piercing shot, I might as well try the shield technique.
Yep, sounds good. Don't see why it wouldn't work unless, of course, you miss one and it runs past you.
Yeah, that would be the crappy part. That's why you gotta shout at them in an Arnold voice.
I'm not doing that.
You gotta be like, "Come on, do it! I'm here! Kill me! Do it now!"
That is a very good Arnie voice.
That's how he does it in the Predator movie when he sets the trap. If you remember that scene.
Yes, I do.
Kind of winging this one.
We'll see how it goes. We can modify it
I
as
reckon
needed.
it's exactly the same as we did on the last one, to be honest. But the
Except there's-
proxies everywhere.
Except there's real ogres this time, so you might want strength drain
Yes.
ores on the walls.
I don't know, how much health do they have? 52. Yeah, we might need some strength on them. All I can see is pretty hearts and rainbows.
Welcome to the merging of My Little Pony and Dungeon Defenders.
Hell
Isn't
yeah.
it awesome?
Bro.
Bronies for the win.
Now we just need Pokemon, and this will be the most popular game in the whole world ever.
I'm surprised they don't have a Pokemon actually yet. I was expecting a Pokemon of some kind, like a Pikachu or something.
Pikachus are in the lightning towers.
That's how they're fueled. If you ever break
That's
one
how they're
open.
powered, yeah. Just lots of Pikachu spinning round on a gyro.
All right, pass on this man. I'm assuming you're doing traps now.
I'll get the thingies down if you want. Strength drains.
That'd work.
Should be able to get them all down before we have a mishap with the ogres then.
Yeah, I don't know. There's way too many chokes to have one in every choke, though.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's only 4 chokes because the top one would cover both of them, I think. Possibly, depending on the size of my aura. Yes, no problem. Look at that.
Oh wow. Whoa! Holy cow!
Just about covers them.
Oh, that's 2 ores there. Hold on.
There's
Rest
2
is
auras
just
down
good.
that way.
Okay, I've got you. All right. If it works, it
Down the
works.
front. Yeah, we got it. Oh, someone just pushed me into the spikes.
Nice.
Thanks.
Oh, you got back.
Oh, I didn't get into my character now. I was stuck on this rubbish one.
Yeah, that would be me, sorry.
It's got stupid My Little Pony shooting everything.
Just don't hate.
Don't hate the My Little Ponies.
No,
To be fair,
they'll kill
it
you
actually
with
does quite
love.
a bit of damage.
It's our friendship.
Are they actually a pretty good pet?
They're not too bad. They seem to be kind of like the robot pet, but sort of sparklier.
But I'm surprised I
I
see.
use them just because it's a pony.
I was gonna say because I would assume the Animus is still better, but I haven't seen as many Animus lately.
It should be roughly the same.
They should be good now that they've been buffed in hard mode. Not hard, no, nightmare. Playing too much Terraria. Keep on reflecting it's hard
Oh,
mode.
you play Terraria as well?
Well, play in the loosest sense of the word. I rage at Terraria quite a lot.
My friends have been trying to get me to play that, and I just can't quite get into it. They got me into Minecraft for quite a while.
Oh, I love Minecraft.
I think I prefer Minecraft to Terraria. I mean, there's much more of an adventure RPG aspect to Terraria, but Minecraft, I just like the building aspect.
And if you like to build stuff.
I especially quite like messing around with the redstone. I was like basically our redstone engineer expert for our server.
I hate redstone. It's a horrible thing. It shouldn't have been invented. And then they put it in Terraria as well, which is even worse.
Oh, they did? Really? I didn't even know that.
Well, they've put wiring and traps in Terraria, which is basically redstone.
Ah.
You might
So
want
you
to
can
fix the
drop
stream.
rocks. You can drop rocks on people's
wow.
heads.
Oops.
Oh, what have you done?
That's what I get for not paying attention.
did you do?
Sorry. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I swear.
What did you
I
do?
left it on the away screen while we were in the tavern. When I was going through
Yeah,
my...
you've missed a few waves.
I
But
was I was working with getting voice set up and doing my inventory management. I like to put the away screen so they can see the chat and the stream.
Oh, that's
Well, at least they
brilliant.
had plenty of time to rage about it and chat and see it in live.
Did they rage about it? Did they?
The few people watching, that no one actually raged. But they're just like, oh, is anyone else seeing the wrong screen?
So they could actually hear us. They just couldn't see us.
Yeah,
Oh, that's.
they got to use their imagination for about 5 or 6 minutes there.
All you didn't really miss anything. Just pony power, basically.
We saved your retina from the strain of all the sparks and effects. But here's the build
What
we've
is
got going on.
sparkles?
Just
We need-
spike walls, auras. And one of these
And
auras
traps.
is quite low, actually.
We need 4 ponies.
Well, I have a pony.
Perhaps
but
you
it
can get
doesn't
me one
seem to
later.
look-
You can get me a pony. That's the
Go do it after this.
assault
I
challenge
don't
or
know.
whatever.
Yeah, you have to do assault on. Well, you have to do all 3 assaults to get your pony, basically.
Do it on Insane, you don't even need to do it on Nightmare. Nightmare ones suck.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get like a significant boost?
No,
No.
they're crap.
Really?
It's broken.
It's broken.
Okay.
You get pretty much the same one on Nightmare as you do on Insane.
Well, that makes
Not even.
That makes no sense.
Nightmare actually gives you usually 1-up ponies as opposed to 100 on Insane.
Well, that's ridiculously bad.
Yeah,
So, I was gonna say like
it's fine. They'll patch it. They'll patch it. It's what patches are there for.
I still have my
In 2 weeks.
I still have my ridiculous chicken
Yeah.
as well, which could spend 8 million mana or per upgrade to upgrade.
I don't
You're
have
not
it
missing
now.
out.
I'm not good enough for chickens.
I wouldn't want to listen to it freaking balk at me all day.
Oh yeah, it barks every time it fires, doesn't it?
I'm more of a support pet person. I like to have the guardians or the genie or something.
I like to have something that's going to
DPS.
benefit me. I don't really bother with DPS pets.
I think DPS pets fit well on like tower characters, and then support fits well on your hero. This is the first time the stream's ever dropped some frames. I actually do have some drop frames this time.
How much?
1,217 total, but
Ouch.
that's not too bad considering we've been streaming for hours.
Yeah, I was going to say, considering how long we've been streaming, it probably might do it good to sort of refresh the stream in a bit.
But
Yeah,
someone's saying
another,
that some
half
saying
an hour or
that they're
something.
having it stop, but that might be more of a Justin TV or their internet speed thing. Because I'm
Could be
watching,
just on TV.
so I'm watching it online.
Could be a buffer problem.
I'm watching it on my screen, and I haven't really noticed it freezing up or anything.
Justin TV isn't the most reliable of sources, but it's the only one we got. So
I prefer own 3D.
I think that it might be better if I was a paid user, but I'm just using the free service.
I'll see how many we end up doing of these sort of thing, and see if it's worth it.
I could probably
And
tweak
if you-
settings more and make it better as well. I don't know what would make it better. Probably lowering the quality would make it better, but
Yeah,
I don't want to do that though.
that would definitely make it better. But you do like your top quality, don't you? So
Yeah, and unfortunately the stream's not even close to the quality I record at, so... Let's see, let's go upgrade some stuff.
I keep on forgetting to do that on this character.
Bunch of slackers.
Yeah, I know.
He's just
It's what I'm here for.
he's too much of in a blood rage. He's just
Oh,
slashing
I'm too
away.
much of a barbarian to bother with that. I just go around slashing me big hammer.
I'm gonna push you into the spikes.
Don't do that again. Horrible person.
Well, you got your voice working, Doom Child. You can speak freely.
Tell us what you're looking forward to in the coming weeks or months. No, he's gone shy again.
Well, about the problem with the streams stopping at moments. I think it's a buffer problem or a cache problem on the client.
I have it set to 3000 KB for the maximum bitrate and for the buffer.
If it's
it's,
stopping, if it's stopping for anyone in stream, if they report, there's a little report problem to JTV button next to the quality button. If you just report it to JTV, they sort of up your rate a bit, so it should sort it out. Should.
Yeah, I mean I did research on like best quality settings for 720p
Yeah.
streaming, and I set my computer to surpass those recommended settings because my computers are pretty much boss.
Not that you're bragging, but you know it is the best.
No, it's not the best, but it gets the job done. If I had more money, I could build the best. Unfortunately, money is always the limitation.
As always.
But for the budget, I did quite well with it. But yeah, I was streaming 1080p StarCraft 2 with almost the same settings.
I think it's
DD just
Dungeon
seems-
Defender's
yeah,
problem.
DD
than
is
anything.
much more intense, probably due to all these really flashy, high-colored particle effects.
It's the ponies that are doing it. It's the ponies, man. I'm telling you.
Confound those ponies.
It's the revenge of the ponies.
Uh-oh. I've seen a comrade fall before my eyes.
They
Why
are
didn't you
ponies
stop
though,
it?
so they're forgiven.
This stream's just all going to be about ponies.
It's inevitable now.
For the next few hours, it's just going to be ponies, ponies, more ponies.
So what would you reckon would be the smart thing to do? Increase my buffer and probably not raise the max bitrate because that would just make it even harder to stream.
It's difficult to say, really. I mean, we haven't really been able to try it out, have we?
No,
I mean, we start off with one and then sort of work our way down the list. We'll soon narrow it down to what's going on.
Okay. After this map, I'm going to go to the Tavern.
Maybe refresh the stream.
I'm going
quickly.
to stop the stream for a moment, and I'm going to change some of the settings. I'm going to increase
Yeah.
the buffer. See if that helps.
This level is actually really easy.
Yeah, it's because we haven't had wyverns yet.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, anything with wyverns is a lot more difficult. I think I'm going to have to restart the game again soon as well.
Wow.
Were you playing with ogres again?
No, I think ninjas this time.
All right. As we said last night, they only want to come and give you a hug.
They just so happen to forgot that they have blades in their hands.
Yeah, swords either side of their hands, but you know, it's fine. You know, should definitely be Hug a Ninja Day. I think that should be the next event.
A new national holiday.
Yeah, Hug a Ninja Day.
Should have been an achievement. I hugged a ninja.
I hugged a ninja and I liked it.
I'm a ninja, by the way. So, but I'm not asking you for hugs. Don't take that the wrong way.
I can hug you with my barbarian, but like the ninjas, I've got a bit of a weapon problem. These ogres are starting to really hurt. I don't find it very friendly.
We're only halfway through the campaign, too.
That's right, we'll do some advertising on the forums for the next couple of weeks or something and see if we can get some devs joining in or something like that. That'd be quite cool.
Yes, we'll get them to spill the beans about the Series EV.
Yeah, well, I'll question them on that, definitely. And if you have any friends on the who want to come along, that'd be cool.
So what is your speculation about the Series EV at this point? Any?
It just says it's a whole new
Yeah, but have you got
thing.
any idea at all what it might be like?
I don't know. I mean, we've got traps, we've got towers. It's something completely new. Maybe, I don't know, air defenses, something like that.
I'm thinking it might have some.
Air defense specialist. That'd be quite useful.
I think it's gonna be like a mob control class. Like maybe perhaps like directly intervene with mob behavior, like controlling their AI.
Sort of make them go down a different path, sort of thing.
Yeah, like a.
So you could just put in say a aura for argument's sake down one side.
I don't think they're
going
gonna
to
have traps or towers to place down. I think they actually have to use their skills directly on the mobs.
All right, that'd be quite cool.
And it's gonna be, it looks like a ranged fighter focused with like a gun-based weapon.
Yeah, a sort of mechanical gun-based thing. Ooh, 52 up disc launcher.
So Huntress 2.0.
Huntress 2.0.
That sort of thing, yeah.
As far as
they're gonna.
DPS wise.
I don't think it's going to use Huntress weapons.
It might. Barbarian uses Squire.
True. I suppose I better do some repairing, otherwise you guys are going to get.
Well, we only got one
It's
mob
the
left.
last
There's only one mob.
Oh, okay.
If you just kill whatever's left, we'll be
But
okay.
for some unknown reason, I keep on forgetting that we're near the end.
We are at the end.
Awesome. Happy days.
That puts us halfway to our awesome Boba Fett costume.
I know there's one achievement where we have to not die on him on hardcore. That would be interesting.
Not dying, yeah, that would be ridiculously impossible, especially against the
Not
bosses.
dying on hardcore. That's difficult.
All right, let's do next level, then I'll go to Tavern.
Yeah, sounds good. I think I'm going to quickly go make a sandwich as well while you refresh the stream.
Okay, no problem.
I think I
I'm going
will
to
as
make
well.
a cup of tea.
A sandwich. I want a sandwich now.
A cup of tea with
I
avocado.
I just want a cup of tea. I'm British. I have to have my cup of tea.
It's tea time.
It's always
Tea
tea
and
time.
crumpets.
I'm not having crumpets. I could go for some crumpets, but we don't have any crumpets. It's quite upsetting.
Someone's a bit laughy.
Yeah, I'm lagging quite a bit
Doom
now.
Childs. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, please press the GG key. Good game.
GG.
Just messing around with the Skype settings.
I can barely hear you, but I heard something about you have problems with Skype settings.
Yeah, I was trying different things when I had problems, and yeah, I could,
There you
could
go.
barely hear you.
Now you're sounding better. Alright.
That's better.
So those of you in the game with me, we're taking a break. Those of you watching the stream, I'm going to start to mess with the stream and it'll be back up in a minute.
So we shall see you in a bit. Right, I'm just going to mute